So my friends, in our previous video, I unboxed this beautiful Ginault Ocean-Rover 2.5. You guys had lots of comments, some positive, some negative. So I wanted to do a follow-up today to talk a little bit about the backstory of the Ginault brand and why some consider it a controversial brand. So let's get into it. Welcome back to the Watch Game. I'm Mex, and today I want to go through a little bit more about the buying experience of this Ginault Ocean-Rover 2.5, as well as thoughts about the Ginault brand overall. First off, I ordered this watch on March 7th, 2005, and it arrived on April 19th. So lead time was about 6 weeks. The model I purchased was the Ocean-Rover 2, reference 201175 LSICN, which means it had the black ceramic bezel, date, and the Cyclops window. MSRP on this bad boy was $16.99, and I received no discounts. Other configurations of this Ocean-Rover include the 201076 LSICN, which is a black ceramic bezel, no date. That has MSRP of $14.99. Then you have the reference 201076 LSICB, which has the blue bezel, no date, that's $15.99. And then there's the 201175 LSICB, which is the blue ceramic bezel with a date and Cyclops. MSRP of that is $17.99. So Ginault allows you to pay a deposit to start production of your watch. In my case, this was $899, so just over half. And then the balance is due once the owner, John McNulty, or a staffing posing as John, says the watch has gone through the paces and is ready to ship. A visit to the Ginault website on June 1st, 2025 shows that they haven't implemented any price increases in the US due to the Trump tariffs. Regardless, I know some of you, including Mace, will say it's a steep price tag to pay for a sub-Homage, but it's clear from pricing of the second-hand market that demand is strong, there aren't a ton available, and interest seems to be sustained at somewhere around $1,100 to $1,200 for these pieces used. After order placement, Ginault shares a very detailed introduction to the company and the Ocean-Rover model, which I think it's worthwhile to take a deeper look at some of the information they share. A few of you left comments in the first video expressing doubts around Ginault's marketing claim of Made in America, specifically with their Hand-Built in America moniker. Let's take a look specifically at the definition of Made in USA. So here's the exact wording on the qualified Made in USA claim from the FTC's website. So Ginault isn't wrong to say that the requirements to qualify for a Made in the USA claim, at least as of 2021, do seem to be stricter than many other countries. Is there something that we could read into their claim that their watches are hand-built in America versus, say, assembled in the USA? Honestly, it's probably just a case of overzealous marketing and nothing more. As some of you pointed out in the comments for our unboxing video, the Ginault brand is not without some drama. There have been allegations linking Ginault to the production of counterfeit Rolex watches in the past, which has fueled controversy within the watch community. Some reports suggest that individuals associated with Ginault at some point may have been involved in the production of counterfeit Rolex watches before establishing the company. Indeed, research conducted as far back as 2016 has linked this group to TC, which some say refers to Sung Chi or even someone named Thomas Cadell, and this TC group has been identified as a well-known Rolex counterfeiter. Some watch enthusiasts and investigators have suggested that Ginault may have used parts or designs linked to counterfeit Rolex watches in its own production. Additionally, discussions on watch forums have raised concerns about Ginault's corporate transparency, with some questioning the legitimacy of individuals associated with the brand. Critics argue that Ginault has not provided sufficient evidence to refute these claims, leading to ongoing skepticism within the watch community. This skepticism was validated in the comments of many of you from our first video. To be fair, this chatter seems to be very much concentrated between the years 2016 and 2019, and not much dirt has emerged in recent years. Regardless of the history, it would seem that Ginault's move towards using Swiss-made Sellita movements is a clear sign of its intent to demonstrate that it is a serious and respectable watch brand. It's hard to validate all of Ginault's claims about domestic content and craftsmanship, but the reality is that so many brands advertising Swiss-made also source many components from cases to crowns to gaskets from Asia. So we shouldn't be giving Ginault a hard time for this. So guys, what do you think about all this chatter? Are you disposed to not trust Ginault's legitimacy because of these past claims from a few years ago? Or would you be willing to give the brand a try, considering today's models are clearly of a very high build quality? If you liked this additional insight into Ginault, please like this video. If you enjoyed this additional insight into Ginault, please like this video and subscribe to our channel. Catch you in the next one. Bye bye.